Hi, and welcome to our first episode of Dish at Home. As Dish employees, we take pride in the work we do out in the field, but with a little bit of adventure and a little bit of curiosity, we can apply those same principles that we use at work, but at home, and keep our home running smoothly. Today, we're going to look at just one of those small but important maintenance tasks, cleaning the dryer. Over time, lint and debris can build up from just little bits of work that end up in our pockets and get washed and dried without us even realizing. But with regular cleaning, not only keeps your dryer running efficiently, but also helps prevent safety hazards down the line. Before we get started today, let's talk about safety and preparation. The first step in any work order begins before you even touch the equipment, and that is arriving prepared and presenting yourself professionally. This starts with our PPE, personal protective equipment. Always wear eye protection to guard against dust and debris, and to use work gloves to protect your hands from sharp edges inside the dryer. Disposable boot covers are also recommended to keep the home clean, and it shows respect for our space when we're indoors. Next, remember to introduce yourself clearly at the door. We're also going to be cautious of pets, for they can cause an issue. Oh no, we got a wild one. Let's make sure that that dog is secure. Be sure to show your ID so that they know who you are. Now that we have moved the dryer to a safe location to work on, we have our front-loading electric dryer. This is an Amana brand, pretty standard and straightforward. We're going to open it up, clean it, and reassemble it safely.
This is the dryer.
Now that we have flipped our dryer around, this is an opportunity to dust off the rear panel. Now that we've dusted off the rear panel, we are going to be beginning to remove the rear panel. There are 7 screws securing the rear panel. To remove them all, we are going to need a 1/4 inch Milwaukee bit driver on our M18 impact wrench. All right, and don't be scared here either, because sometimes dirt and goodies may fall out. Those are the noises you've been hearing before your night shift, you know, the ones in the back. But anyways, let's take this panel off and put it aside. With the back off, clean and dust all the interior surfaces, including the bottom. This is a chance to also clean the heating element. This is our time to grab our Milwaukee M18 shop vac. Once I turn it on, I'm going to vacuum everything up. Now that we've cleaned the rear, we're going to focus ourselves on the top. We are going to remove the lint. By pulling the lint trap out, it is going to expose the 2 Phillips head screws that we're going to have to remove. This is when our Phillips head screwdriver comes in handy. Now that we've removed our Phillips head screws, we can, with a very nice firm tug, push and remove and bend back the top of the lid. All the way back. Now that we have the 2 Phillips screws out, it is time to address the air return housing. There are 4 screws holding it in place. Now is our time to remove the screws with our M18 impact wrench. Wow, to think this is only 6 months worth. With the air housing off, we can now brush and dust off the back housing, as well as any intake vents. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and firmly close the lid now. Well, now that we've finished the job, let's tidy up our workspace. And let's give that button a quick press to see if it's working properly. Music to my ears. Well, thank you for spending time with us today at Dish at Home. I hope that by learning that if you take your curiosity, your pride, your adventure, and apply them to your real life, you'll find that success is a winning combination. Thank you.